What if we could come back from the ashes this year?
Gold Rush, new season, Friday at 9 on Discovery.
It's not over till they're all dead.
We don't know what's coming next. 3 of us are gone.
They could be anywhere.
Where are they? Go!
Cross any of these people, you kill them. Don't hesitate. They won't.
The Walking Dead, new season premiere, tonight at 9, only on AMC.
On my journey across America, I've learned that when you ask someone in Texas if they want big savings on car insurance, it's a bit like asking if they want a big hat. Excuse me. Or a big steak. Or big hair. I think we have our answer.
If I could separate what's real from what I've been dreaming, I could live to fight another day.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You are watching NFL Sunday Ticket.
We are Fox Sports!
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Back in Orchard Park as we get set for the opening kickoff. It's the Bills and the Patriots on a beautiful 58-degree afternoon, not a cloud in the sky. Before we get started, downstairs to Tony Siragusa. Goose.
Thanks, Kenny. You know, when I look at Buffalo, this team has a defensive line that can totally take control of the game. In New England, when I look at them, their offensive line, they've been really inconsistent. What I'm going to be looking at, I want to see how New England goes and tries to slow down those big guys, Kyle Williams and Marcellus Darius, and give Tom Brady time in the pocket to look downfield and find his receivers. That's the big question mark for me today.
All right, Goose. Bill Belichick in his 15th season with the Patriots. He is 25-3 against the Buffalo Bills. Doug Marrone's Bills tied with the Patriots atop the AFC East at 3-2. The Patriots won the toss, elect to defer. C.J. Spiller back deep, and we are underway in Orchard Park. Bills will start from their 20-yard line. Led onto the field by Kyle Orton, who makes his second start as a Bill after replacing E.J. Manuel last week.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people have to understand Kyle Orton, no time during training camp, preseason with the Bills, came in that first week getting ready for the opener. You're going to get limited snaps, mostly scout team, so he's been on an aggressive plan to get up to speed with this playbook.
I'll tell you what, though, who's talking to him, he's pretty confident knowing everything that they throw at him.
C.J. Spiller in the backfield. Bills start from the 20. This is Spiller. Looks to cut to the outside. And he is down back at the 17-yard line. Loss of 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
And that's been one of the big question marks right there. You take a look at that run. This offensive line has got to be able to open up holes. You cannot force your running back to make cuts deep in the backfield. And C.J. Spiller sometimes is going to have to take what's there. You know, there's not an opportunity every single snap to try and hit that home run. Sometimes you got to hit it up in there for 2, 3, 4 yards.
Spiller replaced by Dixon. Second down and 13, and this is Booby Dixon up to the 20. Gain of 3, so the Bills now facing a third down and long as we check out the 4th-ranked New England defense.
Yeah, this unit has been playing well, and one of the big adjustments last week is actually in the secondary. Darrelle Revis locking down with A.J. Green against the Cincinnati Bengals. He's going to be doing that same job this afternoon against Sammy Watkins. He's looking forward to going against the young rookie.
Fred Jackson has checked in, so 3 different backs the first 3 plays for Buffalo. Play clock at 2. Orton looking to throw for the first time on 3rd and 10. And the pass broken up by Alfonso Dennard. Robert Woods, the intended receiver, so the Bills go 3 and out on their opening drive.
And all started with that negative run on first down. The Buffalo Bills must become more productive on first down. It's an area where that New England defense has struggled during the course of the season. They've got to be better.
Julian Edelman back deep for New England. Holton Schmidt waiting back at his 6-yard line. Just gets it off. And Edelman is met immediately back at the 35-yard line. Terrific coverage downfield following the 43-yard punt by Schmidt.
And Duke Williams is there immediately. Just a great job on the outside. Good timing right here.
So now the Patriots will go to work. Tom Brady listed as questionable on Friday's injury report, tweaked his ankle. Brady and the Patriots start from their 37-yard line. Four receivers set on first down, and it is the local product, Rob Gronkowski. Out to the 44-yard line, gain of 7.
And the big question mark, as Tony pointed out, is going to be this offensive line. Ryan Wendell kicks in from right guard to center. Josh Klein gets the start at right guard. It's been an area where there's been some inconsistency throughout the year. We'll see how that pans out today against a very good Bills defensive line.
Second career start for Klein. Ridley in the backfield, second down and 3. And Brady hands it off to Stephen Ridley, and he is piled up back at the 42-yard line by Mario Williams, along with Nigel Bradham.
Here's the group that this Pats offensive line is going to have to deal with. 3 of the 4 Pro Bowlers. The only one left out, Jerry Hughes. And Jerry Hughes is having a fantastic start to the season. And Tom Brady said, we talked to him before the game, he goes, I watched film, and Jerry Hughes is starting to look like Freeman from the Indianapolis coach, just unbelievable coming off the edge.
That's a pretty big compliment.
Dwight Freeney, one of the best out there when you get mentioned along with him.
Absolutely.
Now with the Chargers, third down and 5. And it's a first down into Bills territory for Gronkowski.
You know he's going to be amped up for this game. Rob Gronkowski, local boy, coming back here as the opposition wants to have a good game this afternoon. Patriots sliding into that up-tempo offense now. They'll slide in and out of this during the course of the day.
2 tight ends set, empty backfield. From the Bills 48. Brady's pass sails incomplete, intended for Brandon LaFell, who started the game for Danny Amendola. Suffered a head injury last week. He is in uniform today.
Working on the outside against Stephon Gilmore.
Now Brian Tim's in the game, number 84 for the Patriots. Activated this week. Second down and 10. Play action. And now Brady going deep, looking for Timms. Corey Graham on the coverage. Third down and 10 upcoming.
This is good play action fake by the Patriots in the backfield. Keep an eye on the release right here. A lot of these are won at the line of scrimmage. He gets on top of Stephon Gilmore, but there's Corey Graham at the safety spot. Takes him over deeper in the secondary, step for step.
Amendola in the slot to the right. 3 receivers set. Third down and 10. Play clock at 2, and Brady forced to use a timeout. Early first quarter in Orchard Park. Third down and 10 for the Patriots when we return.
It's true, all airline employees have attitudes. Ours just have the good kind. There's a reason flying with Southwest feels different. We put people at the heart of everything we do. Always have, always will.
The most amazing thing about the Ford Fusion isn't the way it looks. The most amazing thing is the way it sees. With blind spot technology, a lane-keeping system, and a standard rear-view camera, the Fusion is ready for whatever comes your way. Go prepared. Go further.
Visa Checkout is the easier way to pay online.
Okay, just enter your password and check out.
But can Chloe and Dino really pay for Pizza Hut inside one of the heaviest waves in the world? Sign up now. Visa Checkout, the easier way to pay online. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Visa Checkout and Pizza Hut are ready to dish up 1 million free pizzas. Get yours now at pizzahut.com.
Thousands of people have already shared their stories at togetherwemakefutball.com.
Football was always there.
Time is running out. Share your story by next Sunday for a chance to win a trip to the Super Bowl at togetherwemakefutball.com.
Today's game is sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Without a heart, it's just a machine.
Welcome back. Early first quarter. 3rd down and 10 for New England. Patriots must get to the Bills' 38. And the play is blown dead. It's a false start. Walt Coleman.
False start. Number 11.
That's on Edelman.
I think it's going to be a challenge all afternoon long for the New England Patriots here. This stadium is always loud. One of the more difficult stadiums that I had to play in. This crowd is unbelievable. And the fact that Terry Pegula addressed them before kickoff, thanking everybody and challenging them to be the difference in this game today against the Patriots. They're doing their best right here.
Now on 3rd and 15, Patriots keeper on the ground. It is Shane Vereen. Kyle Williams back this last week's game against the Lions. Williams the tackle. Patriots will punt it away, and Pegula introduced about 10 minutes prior to the game and received a standing ovation. Fans were chanting Terry, and he said, hey, it's great, thank you very much, but save it for the football team.
Absolutely.
This is where I opened up. Rookie years, my first place I played in. Against the Colts. Wasn't a good one for us.
Punt bounces into the end zone, so the Bills, who went 3 and out on their opening possession, start from the 20 following the good defensive stand.
This is Alex. We saw him holding Bud Light, which means he's up for whatever happens. So we surprised him with a new Buccaneers-themed living room.
Alex, come and check this out.
Hey, man.
Cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
Game day.
Alex.
Hey.
What the
Aren't you the #1 Buck fan?
I am.
I love it. Come with me.
Come on, Alex. Look at my backyard. This is crazy.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about.
I want to fire the cannon. Yeah.
Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
You put in 4 hours before the 9-to-5ers even show up. You don't commute every day, you commute every 15 minutes. And you don't drive to an office, your van is your office. For you, Ford created a new kind of full-size van. The all-new Transit with EcoBoost. Efficient where it counts and built Ford tough. And so customizable, it'll fit any business like a work glove. If your work is harder than most, it just got a lot easier. Learn more at ownthework.com. This is the all-new Ford Transit.
Section 512, row 6, seats 7 through 10. Those are our seats.
If this one time we can't be there, please treat them right.
Get there early, stay late, and yell a whole lot.
Dress warm, gloves, hats, warm boots.
Eric sits in the middle. Uncle Paul sits on the aisle.
And if you want to sit in my seat, make sure you get your ticket from the only place a fan can trust.
Buy and sell 100% verified authentic tickets with other true fans. Only on NFL Ticket Exchange. Tickets from one fan to another.
Let us release our own horsemen. If you're not watching Sleepy Hollow, you're missing the most action-packed, outlandish thrill ride on TV.
Get out of my car.
All new Sleepy Hollow, tomorrow at 9/8 Central on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Bud Light, who reminds fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly.
No score at Orchard Park. Bills start from the 20. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Patriots without linebacker Dante Hightower today. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. It's Spiller. And C.J. Spiller takes it out to the 26, gain of 6. Dennard the tackle.
That's what you like to see, Darryl, right? Running downhill, right off tackle. That's what they need to do. Not bounce it to the outside and lose yardage.
Yeah, but it's up to his offensive line to give him the confidence. Then he can hit that run downhill. If you've got that penetration, you're going to want to put that foot in the ground. All of a sudden, you're lateral. Too much team speed at the NFL.
Yeah, that penetration. Very every time as a running back.
Fred Jackson replaces Spiller. Second down and 4. Orton's pass is caught and taken across the 30 for a first down by Robert Woods.
I think one of the big differences when you make the switch to Kyle Orton is you get a veteran presence in the huddle. And I talked to Rob Moore, the wide receivers coach for the Bills prior to the game. He's got a young room. Mike Williams is the oldest guy at 5 years. He's not even active today. So this is a young group. They're looking for leadership. They're looking for direction. E.J. Manuel in his second year really not ready to take that next step. Kyle Orton provides that for him in the huddle pre-snap.
Orton with time on first down and pass incomplete. Intended for Fred Jackson, who attended Cole College. So did Kurt Menefee. Kurt?
Beautiful connection there, Kenny, I tell you. Nice connection here between Matthew Stafford and Theo Riddick. Riddick, normally third down back, getting more playing time today because of the injury to Reggie Bush. 41 yards on this. 2 plays later, same 2 hook up for a 9-yard touchdown. And the Lions have a 7-0 lead at Minnesota, which is just north of Iowa, where Cole College is, Kenny.
All right, thanks, Kurt. Second and 10. It's Dixon up the middle. Dixon out to the 35-yard line. Gain of 5.
Yeah, and we're seeing right now that the Bills are going to roll their running backs through and get a real nice blend here with C.J. Spiller, Fred Jackson, and Boobie Dixon right there. And this is a big physical running back, Goose. You talk about getting downhill quick. That's a big man to tackle between the tackles.
Orton pointing out the mic. 37, Dennard. Third down and 5. Orton fires. And the catch is made by the tight end, Scott Chandler, for a Bills first down, a 16-yard pass play.
You talk about what Kyle Orton gives you, Darryl. He stayed in the pocket. It collapsed around him, but he was in there with his eyes downfield, and that's what a veteran quarterback will give you.
Now, you've got a lot of people at the line of scrimmage pre-snap, and as people are dropping out, nice job by Kyle Orton sorting through all that and then finding Scott Chandler in the middle of the field.
Chandler, the Bills' leading receiver last year. This is Dixon, and he hurdles his way across midfield into Patriots territory.
That was a nice jump right there, Darryl.
Yeah, I don't advise this, though.
No.
Great timing on the blitz. Completely disrupts the running play. The athleticism of Boobie Dixon, that's impressive for a big man elevating over the tackle.
All that, gain just 1.
A lot of style there, though, Kenny.
On second and 9. Running to the outside and then forced out of bounds is Spiller. So third and long coming up for the Bills midway through the first quarter.
That was Darrelle Revis also. Came up there, and you know, as good as he is at Revis Island with the coverage, I'll tell you what, he'll come up and he'll make a tackle when you need him. Tough player.
You're going to have force and contain at the cornerback position. So from time to time, it's not all glory and out there covering receivers. And down at the bottom of your screen, you see that matchup. This is going to be fun to watch all day long.
Watkins without a catch so far today. Orton on third and 9, airing it out. He was looking for Marquise Goodwin.
And that's one of the things that happens when you have Darrelle Revis and you can put him on one receiver and lock him down. Marquise Goodwin on the other side. The biggest thing with him is speed. You can see him start to pull away from Kyle Arrington. You're going to be able to take that safety, Deron Harmon, and put him over the top to give some extra help, because the other side of the field, Darrelle Revis, you're confident in him locking down.
Schmidt back to punt for the second time. Edelman back deep for the Patriots. End over end kick. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Tom Brady, 22-2 against the Bills. Leads his Patriots offense out.
Okay, so it's a pretty simple formula. What you put in the back of your truck is all about what you put in the front of your truck. And here's the main ingredient: Ford Super Duty second generation 6.7 liter power stroke diesel, which makes this the most powerful Super Duty ever. It delivers more max towing power than any other pickup. 31,200 pounds. Yeah, that's nearly 16 tons, Professor. You're welcome. This is Ford Super Duty.
What do you think these are?
Chicken nuggets.
How much would 10 of these cost from Burger King?
$5.
These are $1.49 for 10.
10 chicken nuggets for $1.49? Only at Burger King.
You look shocked.
When a pro at any 2014 PGA Tour event sinks a hole-in-one, Quicken Loans could pay your mortgage for an entire year.
Truly amazing.
Enter today at pgatour.com/Quicken Loans.
When was the last time your wireless company made you feel like this? The new Cricket Wireless believes you should be doing a lot more of this. So we don't have any of those silly annual contracts. But we do have a whole lot of coverage for not a lot of money. So everyone can feel like this. Switch now and get a free 4G smartphone on a reliable 4G network after $50 mail-in rebate Cricket Visa promotion card. The new Cricket Wireless. Something to smile about.
The Simpsons serves up all new comedy. Tonight, only on Fox.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by your next truck, Ford F-150. By Burger King. For limited time, get 10 chicken nuggets for just $1.49. And by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Tom Brady just went up to Walt Coleman and had him put the ball on the left hash mark for this particular play to see if it any benefit for them.
Second possession for the Patriots. Brady to the outside, and Edelman was tripped up by Duke Williams.
You saw the graphic there. Tom Brady 22-2 against these Buffalo Bills, and just unbelievable what he's been able to do throughout his career. And I don't think he gets the credit because he's been the one constant in New England, and the pieces have kind of moved around him, and he's been able to win with a Randy Moss, Wes Welker combination, Hernandez and Gronkowski as the tight ends. They're still trying to find out, what is it going to be this year? What's our grouping going to be that we have our success and becomes our go-to personnel group?
On 2nd and 10, it's Ridley up the middle, out to the 28. Gain of 8, setting up 3rd down and 2.
And I think you're going to see him lean a little bit to what they found out against Cincinnati last Sunday night with Gronkowski healthy, and you've got Michael Ho'omanawanui and Tim Wright as your tight ends. You'll see multiple tight ends. I think you'll see James Devlin, the fullback, H-back type. They're going to get back to being a physical run team with tight ends that can create matchup issues.
Gronkowski, bottom of your screen, split wide to the left. 3rd down and 2. And Brady finds Gronkowski for a Patriots 1st down. His 3rd catch today. Gain of 10.
He's just one of those guys that creates a matchup problem because he's too athletic to put a linebacker on him, and he's too big and physical to put a safety on him. There's Duke Williams right there, a good football player, but he's just such a physical guy coming off the line of scrimmage.
Gronkowski out of Williamsville North High School. His dad, Gordon, former offensive lineman at your alma mater, Syracuse. Play action on 1st down. Brady to the outside, and it's taken into Bills territory and then forced out of bounds by Bradham is Ho'omanawanui. Gain of 15 for the New England tight end.
Well, we talked about, the athleticism in the defensive line, but once the play flag, they get everybody flowing to the right. Okay, we got to retrace. We got to get back. Jerry Hughes, the only one trying to recover. Look at all the time that Tom Brady has. You can't ask your secondary, your linebackers to cover for that long.
New set of downs for New England. They have 3 tight ends in the game. From the Bills 47, play action, and the catch is made by Ridley. Ridley taken down at the 42-yard line by the rookie out of Louisville, Preston Brown, the Bills' leading tackler. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
And that's why I think they like this formation, this personnel grouping. You've got the 3 tight ends in there, as you mentioned, Kenny, and they're heavy to one side. You motion. You've got to start thinking run as a defense, and all of a sudden it's pass. But not only pass, but you can get vertical with Gronkowski and Tim Wright.
2nd and 4, Ridley. Third down and 1 as the Patriots continue to shuffle personnel. Gronkowski and Wright back in. 2 tight ends. Third down and 1 from the Bills. 38. This is Ridley, and he is stopped short.
There's a flag.
Late flag has come in.
After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct number 55 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Oh, it's on Jerry Hughes.
Yeah, and you know what? We saw that earlier in this drive, the little shove on Tom Brady at the end after he played it. Jerry Hughes is down at the bottom of the screen right here. So keep your eye on him throughout the play. He gets great penetration in there, stuffs it. These are those critical penalties. This is going to get lost at the end of the game. Your defense comes out, makes a stop on 4th and short. And it looks like Jerry Hughes is kind of complimenting his teammate Ty Powell right there and not doing anything to the New England Patriot player.
Well, the penalty gives the Patriots a 1st and 10 at the Bills' 23. Match is made by LaFell. Gain 6 down to the 17. Time for another game break. Here's Kurt.
Big matchup of division leaders, Carolina at Cincinnati, and the Panthers are off to the quick lead. Cam Newton to the rookie Kelvin Benjamin, his 4th touchdown, leads all rookies, and Carolina leads the game 7-0. Kenny Moose and Goose.
All right, thanks, Kurt. Co-college, not only Kurt Menefee and Fred Jackson, but the longtime Bills head coach Marv Levy as well.
Your knowledge amazes me at times, Kenny.
All the time.
2nd and 4, Ridley up the middle.
They want to run it up the middle on this defense.
And now some more extracurricular activity, Goose.
I think they're just congratulating each other on a great play, Kenny.
Yeah, we talked about this. It's been a lopsided divisional rivalry for a number of years. And the Bills, they feel like they're on the cusp. They're on the cusp of kind of changing this. But they've got to be able to maintain their emotions. It's one of the most important things in a very emotional divisional rivalry. And right now, they're not keeping their composure. And they're not getting lined up very well.
Yeah, a couple of Bills defenders hustling off the field prior to the snap. On 3rd and 1, the inside handoff to Devlin. You mentioned James Devlin. It will depend on the spot. Bills had 13 defenders on the field as the Patriots walked up to the line, and 2 of them hurried off to the Buffalo sideline just prior to the play.
Well, again, if you've got that grouping that you like with your big bodies on there and you can do a number of different things, if you're not substituting, then the officials are not going to hold and allow the defense to match substitution. You haven't done anything. You're just transitioning out of this personnel that's very versatile for you. So the Bills are going to have to be aware of that. If New England is not substituting, but you feel like they're going to do something different and you need to substitute, the officials are not going to give you the time to match.
Devlin stops short. 4th down. Bill Belichick sends out the field goal unit. Stephen Gostkowski, who has hit 20 straight, including a career-high 5 field goals last weekend against the Bengals.
Well, that Jerry Hughes penalty, 15 yards in sportsmanlike conduct, almost cost them, but defense showed up and held them.
31-yard attempt from the right hash. False start.
False start, number 48, offense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
That's the long snapper, Danny Aiken.
Yeah, sometimes those long snappers will try and move a little bit to try and catch you offsides, and if the officials see that, that's exactly what's going to happen. Offsides on the offense and back you up a little bit.
So now a 36-yard attempt. Ryan Allen places it down, a bit of a low snap, and the kick is no good. So Aiken commits the penalty, and then a low snap from Danny Aiken, ending Gostkowski's streak at 20.
The most amazing thing about the Ford Fusion isn't the way it looks. The most amazing thing is the way it sees. With blind spot technology, a lane keeping system, and a standard rear view camera, the Fusion is ready for whatever comes your way. Go prepared. Go further.
I'm not afraid of John Wick.
You should be, Jonathan.
Evening, John.
Hey, John.
People keep asking if I'm back. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. John Wick, rated R, October 24th.
Thousands of people have already shared their stories at TogetherWeMakeFootball.com.
It's way more than a game for me.
I wish John Elway would come in and buy a cappuccino or something. Let me make it. I would probably just faint right there.
One individual and one group will win the trip of a lifetime to Super Bowl 49.
Did I win?
Time is running out. There's 1 week left. Share your story at TogetherWeMakeFootball.com.
Fox tomorrow.
I told you never to come back here.
There's a war coming. I can help you. Trust me.
Every legend has a beginning.
Do you believe Gotham can be saved?
Gotham, followed by Sleepy Hollow. All new tomorrow on Fox.
When the Sarge is away, the detectives will play.
Let the games begin.
The Brooklyn Games.
On your mark.
Witness the guts, the glory, the month-old Mushu Challenge.
You guys know this is free, right?
The Brooklyn Games, all new tonight on Fox.
Stephen Gostkowski on the left, pulling it wide on the 36-yard attempt, his first miss since last December. They'll start from their 26-yard line. Orton with the shovel pass. It's Fred Jackson. Looks to cut back to the inside. And then is wrestled down by Casey Walker at the 34-yard line after a gain of 8.
Nice job by Kyle Orton. I think he had an opportunity for Sammy Watkins deep down the left side, but Rob Ninkovich is going to force him up into the pocket, maintains his composure, finds Fred Jackson, flips it out to him. Now Fred Jackson, don't go back in there. Look at that big man coming from inside out.
Yeah, he gave up 3 or 4 yards he could have gained.
Woo! They're all coming your way.
Big boys are coming.
Now the Bills empty the backfield as time winds down to the first quarter. 2nd down and 2. Jackson split wide to the left. Orton throws, and the catch is made. It's Chandler again. Across midfield, into Patriots territory. Orton connecting with Chandler, a 17-yard pass play. So the Buffalo Bills on the move. Scoreless game at Orchard Park.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Everybody knows that.
Well, did you know certain cartoon characters should never have an energy drink?
Action.
Geico.
Introducing the Birds of America collection. 50 stunning hand-painted plates commemorating the state birds of our proud nation.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Let us release our own horsemen.
If you're not watching Sleepy Hollow, you're missing the most action-packed, outlandish thrill ride on TV.
Get out of my car.
All new Sleepy Hollow, tomorrow at 9/8 Central on Fox.
Let's go. 50 Omaha said hut. Right there, nice.
Losing feeling in my toes. Nothing beats that new car smell. Chicken parm, you taste so good.
Nationwide is on your side.
It's not over till they're all dead.
We don't know what's coming next. 3 of us are gone.
They could be anywhere.
Where are they? Go!
Cross any of these people, you kill them. Don't hesitate. They won't.
The Walking Dead. New season premiere tonight at 9. Only on AMC.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
For the most electric night of comedy ever.
I did it for the laugh.
Sunday Fun Day.
Street name, Giggle Pig.
Good one. The Simpsons, all new. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, all new. And then after Family Guy, Mulaney.
And you can see where this is going.
All new. Sunday Fun Day. Starting at 8, 7 Central. Tonight. On Fox.
A look at the first quarter numbers. Bills and Patriots scoreless. Bills have crossed midfield. Kyle Orton, 4 of 7. 2 completions for first downs to his tight end, Chandler. Off the fake to Jackson. Orton's pass is picked off. Intercepted by Jamie Collins.
We've talked about the benefits of a veteran. You can see Kyle Orton right there. He's taking that one all on his shoulders and well-deserved. Keep your eyes on Jamie Collins, 91. Going to read his eyes, goes out, and then just comes right back to the inside. And there was good coverage behind Marquise Goodwin as well.
First career interception for the second-year linebacker out of Southern Miss. Both the Bills and Patriots +6 in turnover ratio. Tied atop the league coming into this game. Brady on first down to the outside, of the catch is made by Edelman. His first of the day.
You know, watching from down here, Darryl, it's just amazing how fast Tom Brady gets the ball out. The pressure's right in his face. They're doing a good job of going and pushing the Bills' defensive line, but he's got that ball coming out super fast.
He's seen everything throughout his career. He's going to be unflappable. Just his poise, his decision-making. When it's all said and done, Goose, it's going to be hard not to say he's the best of all time. He's going to be right up in there in discussion.
Second down and 2. Brady wrapped up. Able to get rid of it. Following the pressure from Manny Lawson.
That's one of the things you can't do. You can't hold it against this Bills front because they are relentless. They will keep coming. And they can roll in a bunch of different fresh bodies. That time it's Manny Lawson. Just keeps pushing from that right defensive end position. Collapses everything down.
Third down and 2. Patriots empty the backfield. Amendola shifts. Brady on third down, complete to Edelman. And Julian Edelman takes it to the Bills' 40-yard line for a Patriots first down, a 13-yard pass play.
Just so quick in and out of his breaks. You know, and just off the release. I mean, you're going to get beat right from the start. Right to the inside, flatten out to create that nice throwing lane for Tom Brady.
You can't let him release off the line of scrimmage free like that.
You got to get a jam on him.
Yes.
First and 10 from the Bills' 40. On the end around, it is Edelman. And Edelman is forced out at the 30-yard line by Denoris Searcy. And he looks to have another New England first down. Gain of 10. $105 receptions a season ago. From the Bills' 30, off the fake to Ridley. Brady going deep into the end zone. Edelman is shoved, and there is a flag. Duke Williams, starting for the injured Aaron Williams, shoved Edelman. It's a pass interference penalty against Williams.
Again, another nice formational change. There's a motion.
Defense, number 27. Ball foul is in the end zone. Ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. First down.
Well, the thing that really got Duke Williams in trouble was the route that Brian Timms ran. He made him step underneath to avoid the contact there, and then Julian Edelman had him out-leveraged down the sideline, got past him. But again, that's that two tight end formation, two receivers. Are you going to run? Are you going to throw? There's so much flexibility in that personnel grouping, and Tom Brady goes for the touchdown.
29-yard penalty. First and goal. From the 1, Brady lobs it up, corner of the end zone, touchdown, Tim Wright.
He was wide open in the back of the end zone on that one.
And it's not a real difficult play. You know, this is one of those goal line plays that everybody has, and there's not even a down block cell. I mean, he out-leverages Preston Brown immediately. A lot of times you'll see that tight end kind of ride down, at least show a little bit of a block, and it'll pull defenders up. But Tim Wright released right into the corner, and nobody had him covered. He was completely dropped in coverage.
Wright reaching the end zone for the second straight week. The former Tampa Bay Buck. Gostkowski the extra point. The push, pass interference, Duke Williams. And the Patriots take advantage, lead 7-0.
She inspires you. No question about that. But your erectile dysfunction? That could be a question of blood flow. Cialis Tadalafil for daily use helps you be ready anytime the moment's right. You can be more confident in your ability to be ready. And the same Cialis is the only daily ED tablet approved to treat ED and symptoms of BPH, like needing to go frequently or urgently. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and medicines, and ask if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Do not drink alcohol in excess. Side effects may include headache, upset stomach, delayed backache, or muscle ache. To avoid long-term injury, get medical help right away for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. If you have any sudden decrease or loss in hearing or vision, or any allergic reactions like rash, hives, swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, or difficulty breathing or swallowing, stop taking Cialis and get medical help right away. Ask your doctor about Cialis for daily use and a free 30-tablet trial.
We have broken the sound barrier and pioneered new paths to space. But where is that new frontier? What barriers will we break next? Every day, we are given the opportunity to sign our name to history. Just close your eyes and look inside. You are that new frontier. I'm General Mark Welsh. These are my heroes, and we are American Airmen.
When you play Monopoly at McDonald's, you're playing for more than $1 million. You're playing for greatness. Play Monopoly at McDonald's for your shot at millions of prizes.
Let's play this game.
The game you love is back.
Mulaney is all new tonight after Family Guy on Fox.
Tim Wright, acquired for Logan Mankins back in August, scores for the second straight game, a 5-play, 61-yard drive following the interception by Collins, and then the pass interference call on Duke Williams.
And Patriot fans, with the inconsistency in the interior of the offensive line, hey, what are we getting for that Logan Mankins trade? We don't think it worked out in our favor very well. Now all of a sudden, Tim Wright becoming more and more comfortable in this offense and with Tom Brady.
C.J. Spiller takes it out. And Spiller is brought down at the 14. There is a flag.
During the return, holding number 85 of the return team. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
That's on Lee Smith. Right, the touchdown. Career TD pass number 366 for Tom Brady.
It's Chevy Truck Month, time when truck guys can depend on great offers on the 2014 North American Truck of the Year. Chevy Silverado, from the family of the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road. It's Truck Month. Trade up to this Silverado Crew Cab LT All-Star Edition for a total value of $8,500. It's Truck Month. See your local Chevy dealer today.
Trade in your old iPhone and get a new iPhone free at Verizon.
Did you say something, Paul?
Huh? No.
Can I route our trip? I love our trips.
Oh, me too. But no, I'm good. I know where I'm headed.
How about music?
I don't really feel like...
What a fun drive. We always have so much fun. Remember that one time we...
Sure, you loved your old iPhone, but you'll love your free new iPhone you traded for even more.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is all new tonight after The Simpsons on Fox.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Chevrolet, find new roads. By KFC, the world's best chicken. How do you, KFC? And by Lowe's. Lowe's, never stop improving.
Kenny Albert, Darryl Johnston, Tony Siragusa back at Orchard Park. Doug Marone's Bills trail 7-0. Start from their own 6-yard line. Taken out to the 8 by Jackson. Vince Wilfork the tackle. Fourth possession for the Buffalo Bills.
A missed opportunity on that last one. Finally start to get something positive moving and have the interception by Jamie Collins.
Bills with only 3 first downs so far today. Dixon in the backfield. Second down and 8. This is Dixon up the middle. And he's tripped up, takes it out to the 13-yard line.
This is a big snap right here for the Buffalo Bills with the backed up after the penalty on the kickoff return unit. You can't turn this back over to New England right now. This is a big third down conversion for Kyle Orton right here. He's got to find a way to convert.
Jackson in the backfield, third down and 3. Bills must get to the 16-yard line, and they do not. Dennard comes up to make the tackle. He wraps up Robert Woods. So the Bills forced to punt once again.
Well, you got a bunch down at the bottom, and normally when you have a situation like this, you're going to try and challenge, your defenders by releases. And I tell you what, Alfonso Denard does a great job because he's on the inside receiver in the bunch, fights through that release, and is able to get out and make the tackle on Robert Woods.
Schmidt waiting back at his goal line. Third punt. Edelman takes it out to 41. And Julian Edelman is out to midfield. There is a flag. 2 flags during the return.
You got 1 flag right near the line of scrimmage, and you have 1 right where the tackle was made on Edelman. Officials have the new communication where they can all talk, but these guys decide to go and huddle up again, Darryl.
You know what, no, we've talked to them from week to week about that, and they said there's certain calls, and a lot of this, like you pointed out, Tony, we've got 1 flag at the line of scrimmage, 1 flag at the point of tackle. They like to get together and see eye-to-eye contact during those situations when they really have to kind of sort through things as opposed to just talking through the wireless connections.
This crew, as Walt Coleman heads over to discuss things with Bill Belichick, this crew has actually thrown the fewest flags over the first 5 weeks this season. Not the case today.
Well, they probably, looks like it could be both on the Buffalo Bills.
There are fouls on both teams. Holding number 54 of the kicking team, illegal blocking the back, number 55 of the team. Those penalties will offset. We'll replay 4th down.
So the Bills will set up to punt once again following the offsetting penalties.
After all that, we're doing it again, Kenny.
Let's do it again. So Schmidt once again will set up deep in his own territory. Edelman, who statistically is one of the top 10 punt returners in NFL history. All right, here we go, the re-kick. Terrific kick by Schmidt, taken at the 26. First punt was fielded at the 41. 59-yard punt. Colton Schmidt.
To make game day great, KFC invented couch gating. All you need is football, a couch, and the world's best chicken.
Is fun doing couch gating?
No.
Are we couch gating?
Yes, you are.
Yes. Naked nachos.
Nope.
I told you, Terry.
Are we couch gating, announcer guy?
Yes, you are, Nancy.
Tub pizza.
No. This weekend, grab a KFC favorites bucket. 8 pieces of chicken with 12 hot wings or 6 extra crispy tenders. And start couch gating, because everything else is not couch gating.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Time when truck guys can depend on great offers on the 2014 North American Truck of the Year. Chevy Silverado. From the family of the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road. It's Truck Month. Trade up to this Silverado Crew Cab LT All-Star Edition for a total value of $8,500. It's Truck Month. See your local Chevy dealer today.
Lowe's presents how to install a new washing machine with one finger.
Maybe a little more that way.
Nice.
Now get 10 to 25% off all major appliances $3.99 and above.
Thousands of people have already shared their stories at TogetherWeMakeFootball.com.
It's way more than a game for me.
I wish John O would come in and buy a cappuccino or something. Let me make it. I would probably just faint right there.
One individual and one group who win the trip of a lifetime to Super Bowl 49.
Did I win?
Time is running out. There's 1 week left. Share your story at TogetherWeMakeFootball.com.
The good, the evil,
beautiful. The beginning got them all new. Tomorrow on Fox.
We're certainly not big on individual stats around here, but 50,000 yards, Tom.
Yet another milestone for Tom Brady, 6th quarterback in NFL history to reach 50,000 yards in last week's game against Cincinnati.
Yeah, part of the Patriot way, it's all about the team, but when somebody throws for 50,000, you have to give him his moment.
Marcus Cannon, 61, now in at right guard for the Patriots. And Brady is down back at the 21-yard line.
There he is, Jerry Hughes.
Yep, come right from the backside of him. Tom Brady goes, and if you watch a little play action, his back is to him. By the time he goes and sets up his feet, Hughes is on him and all over him.
Nate Solder cannot go down that far inside. You have to understand the ability of your opponent. Jerry Hughes, very quick, very athletic. You can't commit that far down inside knowing that he's coming off the edge.
4th sack of the season for Hughes. I said right guard. It's right tackle for Cannon. Klein remains at right guard. Taken out to the 25-yard line by Shane Vereen.
Well, right now the Bills need a spark, and this defense, this is a team that's kind of, moves to the play of their defense. So, right here, the Jerry Hughes play right there, this is huge. We talked about that 3rd down for the Bills offense. Here's another opportunity for their defense, 3rd and long. Get the Patriots off the field, try and create some good field position for your offense to start their series.
3rd down and 17. And again, the Patriots will keep it on the ground on 3rd down and punt it away.
Yeah, you do not want to put Tom Brady back there in the pocket. We talked about his ankle during the course of the week. You've got inconsistency in the interior of your offensive line again. The strength of the Bills defense is that front four. You get into these 3rd and long situations, absolutely. Let's call a running play. Maybe we hit it, we catch a seam, but it's okay to punt the ball and go down and cover.
I agree. It just takes too long for the play to develop. And right now, Tom Brady doesn't have that time.
Leonis McKelvin from the 24-yard line. McKelvin out to the 34. 10-yard return. Following the great stand by the Bills defense.
Fast on a rough road riding, twisting, turning further from my home. And when it's done, believe that I will yell it from that mountain high. I was born free.
Truck guys, as dependable as the trucks they drive. Chevy Silverado, from the family of the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road.
I let him know every time I save $1.
Every time.
Now there is a tool made for you. Introducing Savings Catcher from Walmart. It compares prices to top stores in your area. If there's a lower advertised price, Walmart will give you the difference on an e-gift card.
Oh, money!
For a limited time, get 2 times the Savings Catcher reward dollars when you redeem to your Bluebird card.
Every penny counts.
Yep. Join the millions of people saving money with Savings Catcher. Go to walmart.com/Savings Catcher. Save money, live better. Walmart.
I have big news. Bacon and cheese have been stuffed in a crust.
Pizza Hut's new bacon and cheese stuffed crust with hardwood smoked bacon and a blend of 3 cheeses. For a limited time, get a large one topping for just $11.99 when you order online. Order now at pizzahut.com.
Missing child. She was lured by a creature of legend, a Pied Piper. One man with deadly skill.
Why would an assassin target a little girl?
The evil we face is real.
We shall be victorious or defeated together.
All new Sleepy Hollow, tomorrow at 9/8 Central on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Pizza Hut's Bacon and Cheese Stuffed Crust.
Best starting field position of the day for the Buffalo Bills from their 33-yard line. Orton handing it off. It's Jackson. And he takes it out to the 37 with 8.5 remaining. second quarter. And the Patriots leading the Bills 7-0. And we welcome in the new owner of the Buffalo Bills. He was introduced on the field prior to the game, Terry Pegula. Terry, first of all, congratulations. Welcome to a very exclusive club.
Thank you very much. 32 of us.
On second down and 6. It's a first down for Jackson out to the 44. So what did it feel like to have over 70,000 chanting your name prior to the opening kickoff?
Like I said, after following Ralph Wilson, that's a daunting task. I said to one of our guys in the organization who's been here 26 years, I said, if I own this team as long as you do, as long as you've been with the Bills, I will own it less than half the time that Ralph owned it. So I mean, he's a legend, and I'm excited.
I liked your comment to the crowd before the game where you said, I don't like finishing second in anything, but if it was to Ralph Wilson, I'm all right with that. And then today you get an opportunity to visit with Robert Kraft and the success that he and Tom Brady have had with this franchise, you know, since they've been together. Did he give you any advice? Did he share anything with you, or is that still his division rivals? He's not going to help you out.
Well, he's a class act.
He's unbelievable.
I'll tell you. He said 6 hours a year we don't like each other, and the rest of the year we're partners. And he said, I'll do anything to help you. Call me anytime. That's nice to hear.
Bills and Patriots, of course, rivals since 1960. Gerard Mayo is the injured Patriot. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Rob Lowe, and I have DirecTV. And I'm super creepy Rob Lowe, and I have cable.
With DirecTV, you get 99% signal reliability.
Now that's reliable.
My cable's out, so I'm down at the rec center watching folks swim.
I love that I can watch my shows and be worry-free.
And I love the smell of other people's hair.
Don't be like this me. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
November 7, 2010. A day fans will remember forever. With time ticking down, Rick Noble was inches away from glory, but couldn't find daylight. He tried the cutback, the spin move, and going up the middle. There was only one option left. His now famous trick play, the triple fork Noble. And he scored.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Now all he needed was a beer.
It's Chevy Truck Month, time when truck guys can depend on great offers on the 2014 North American Truck of the Year. Chevy Silverado, from the family of the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road. It's Truck Month. Trade up to this Silverado Crew Cab LT All-Star Edition for a total value of $8,500. It's Truck Month. See your local Chevy dealer today.
In 2 days, X-Men unite.
This is gonna be fun.
X-Men Days of Future Past, Tuesday.
Gerard Mayo carted off the field. He's led the Patriots in tackles in 5 of the last 6 seasons.
And as he comes in to make the tackle, he fights his way through. You can see right here as he plants in. And it's funny how well a player knows his body. You know, he knew right away something had happened. And the teammates get around him. They take the helmets off. So our best wishes to Gerard Mayo coming back from that injury.
Here's Dixon on 2nd and 7. And he takes it to the New England 47-yard line as we continue to chat with the new owner of the Buffalo Bills, Terry Pegula. You were up at the owners' meetings in New York on Wednesday, and we talked about Robert Kraft, the Patriots owner, but what's the best piece of advice you received from any of the other 30 NFL owners this week?
Enjoy it. That's pretty much what the guy said to me. It's an exclusive privilege, and enjoy it.
3rd down and 3. Orton from the shotgun. And it is Chandler once again. His 3rd reception. All 3 have gone for Bills first downs.
This is one of the things we need to start seeing more from the Bills, getting this field stretched a little bit vertically. Chandler coming off the wing, you can see right there, right away he's got Patrick Chung out leveraged on the release, able to get down the sideline for a big gain.
27-yard pass play. New set of downs for the Bills from the Patriots' 19-yard line. Under pressure. He was being chased by Rob Ninkovich, his teammate at Purdue. Well, Terry, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
I got a question for Daryl. Had you ever met Coach Barone before?
Oh yeah, he was actually a teammate of mine at Syracuse for 2 years. So yeah, good friends with Doug.
He's pretty intense.
Yeah, he is. He is a lot of Long Island, New York, and that man right there. He's a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy him though.
First day I met him, he said he cut the meeting short. He said, "This may get me fired, but I got a game this week."
The beauty about him, he's all about football. He's all about winning. And as a local guy, I grew up in Youngstown, New York, and we were back with the family on Friday. I have to tell you, you've got this whole area of the state very excited about your ownership of this team. So congratulations and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Thank you. Thank you. And there is your college teammate, Daryl, Doug Marrone, second season as head coach of the Bills.
Kenny, little heads up there. Number 63 left guard Dan Conley for the Patriots went into the locker room to get examined. So we'll keep you updated on that.
All right, thanks, Goose. It's Chandler. And he is close to a Bills first down. What a first half for Scott Chandler.
Yeah, and they've needed somebody to step up and start to make these plays. You know, nice little just stutter go on the route right there against Deontay Skinner. Gets the separation. It's been Scott Chandler on this drive making the big plays.
And he did pick up the first. So for Chandler, 4 receptions, 4 first downs. First and goal from the 9. It's Fred Jackson. And he fights his way down to the 7-yard line. Gain of 2. Casey Walker made the tackle.
And one of the things you have to be able to do in the red zone is you've got to be a good running football team. We talk about this week after week. The advantage goes to the defense. They don't have to cover as much field. So the passing game is very difficult. You've got to be able to challenge them with the run.
10th play of the drive for the Bills. Second and goal from the 7. Orton fires, end zone, touchdown, Robert Woods.
Good patience in the pocket by Kyle Orton. Let it develop a little bit. Here's Robert Woods. He's going to come out of the slot. Good release over the top, and then a nice hard break to get across Alfonso Denard and give Kyle Orton that throwing lane.
First touchdown of the season for Woods. He had 3 last year as a rookie out of USC. Dan Carpenter adds the extra point. Bills have tied the game at 7. 10 plays, 67 yards. Orton to Woods.
Fox tomorrow.
I told you never to come back here.
There's a war coming. I can help you. Trust me.
Every legend has a beginning.
Everything my parents worked for is now falling into the hands of criminals.
Not everything.
You want to be a woman with power? I'm looking for a weapon. Do you believe Gotham can be saved?
Gotham, followed by Sleepy Hollow. All new tomorrow on Fox.
I've got it now. I've got the whole league.
I've got the world's biggest NFL video library personalized just for me, with highlights of my favorite players.
Breaking news, fantasy predictions.
It's everything I want, from Marcus Allen
to Keenan Allen.
And it goes with me from this screen to that screen.
It's fantasy screen. I got it now. Your own screen. Download it now.
NFL Now. Download it today.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
For the most electric night of comedy ever.
I did it for the laugh.
Sunday Fun Day.
Street name,
Giggle Pig.
Good one.
The Simpsons, all new. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, all new. And then after Family Guy, Mulaney.
And you can see where this is going.
All new. Sunday Fun Day. Starting at 8, 7 Central. Tonight. On Fox.
I must say that there aren't too many times in life that I'm happy with being second at anything. But to follow Ralph Wilson, I'll accept that.
Terry Pegula and wife Kim on the field prior to the game. Ralph Wilson Jr., of course, one of the original American Football League owners, awarded the Bills franchise back in October of 1959.
Just an absolute pioneer for the AFL, and we talk about Lamar Hunt, and we talk about Al Davis, and Ralph Wilson's right there with them, having the vision for that league to get under some sound footing and continue to grow and challenge the NFL.
Those 8 original ownership groups referred to themselves as the Foolish Club.
Not foolish anymore, right, Kenny?
That's right. Group led by Billy Sullivan was awarded the AFL's 8th team, the Boston Patriots, a month after Ralph Wilson was awarded the franchise in Buffalo. And Mr. Wilson actually loaned money to both the Oakland Raiders and the Patriots to help keep those franchises afloat and to save the American Football League from folding back in the early 60s.
If you're going to be critical and take that step out to create your league, to have the follow through, the passion to even help out the other teams in that league.
Patriots start from the 20-yard line. Brady's pass is caught by Devlin, but he is met immediately. Goose mentioned the injury suffered by left guard Dan Connolly. Head injury, his return is questionable, so major changes on the Patriots offensive line. Jordan Devy is in. Fulmer is back at right tackle. Clyde at right guard. Second down and 9. Brady is taken down for the second time. It's Jerry Hughes. Brady was actually across the line of scrimmage this time. Hughes had a sack earlier.
I tell you what, he's got a tremendous first step. He beats the tackle, Nate Solder away. This is why Tom Brady is referring to Dwight Freeney when you talk about the ability of Jerry Hughes. That is tremendous athleticism coming off the edge. I don't know how Tom held on to that ball, too.
That was amazing that he did.
3rd down and 7. Brady throws, and Gronkowski, is it ruled a catch and a fumble? It is. It's ruled a reception. Gronkowski lost the handle, then pounced on it at the 40.
And Patriots are going to get up here, hurry up and get this snap before they have an opportunity to take a look.
Fumble. 17-yard reception, and now prior to the snap, did Marone get the challenge flag out in time?
Well, either the timeout or the challenge.
Buffalo's challenge flag came out prior to the snap.
What do you think? Did Gronkowski have possession for long enough?
I think it's going to be interesting. You know, a lot of times in these situations, you know,
Buffalo is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed catch.
It's what was called on the field because it's one of those ones that is close. He catches the ball, he establishes possession, he's got 2 feet down. Now, does he have the opportunity to make an act common to the game? Can he turn up field and start to run? That's going to be the point of the 3-step process that we have to take a look at, and that's going to be subjective. So if they don't have the proof, it could stay the way it's called. It does kind of look like the type of play that would be normally called incomplete. So I'll be interested to see if they overturn this.
Yeah, especially after some of the plays that we've seen this year, even this past week, and with turnovers that you think are going to go one way, and they stay with the call. But we have Mike Pereira, and he could pretty much educate us on anything. Mike, what did you see?
How about this? I'm called into the play by the Goose. Unbelievable.
Come on, man. We all got to do more.
I think based on what I've seen, What I've seen, Goose, what they've ruled so far this year in replay, even though this is close to bang bang, since it was ruled a completion on the field and then a fumble with the recovery by the offense, I think they stay if they're going to remain consistent with the way they've looked at this. We talk about it being bang bang, but Darryl talked about the three-step process which you can actually make here. So I think when they look at this, if they're going to stay consistent with the videos they've sent out, then it would be staying with the catch fumble.
All right, thanks, Mike. It came on a 3rd down and 7 plays, so if the call stands, it will be a first down for the Patriots at their 40. If it's reversed, they will have to punt it back to the Bills. So we await the ruling from Walt Coleman, taking a look at it in communication with Dean Blandino back in New York as well. Marone perfect this season, 2 for 2 on challenges coming into this game.
Tell you what, guys, Mike Pereira, did you see his tie with breast cancer awareness? He's very sharp looking today. Just wanted to mention that.
As usual. So the Bills challenging the last play. Walt Coleman heading back onto the field.
After reviewing the play, the receiver did not have control of the ball. It's an incomplete pass. 4th and 7. Please set the clock for 2:28, please.
Well, I covered myself pretty good on that one, Kenny. I had all variables in there.
Go either way. That's what I was thinking.
So the Bills win the challenge. Are you surprised, Mike?
Yeah, you know, I am. Again, when you look at the plays that they've put out that say you stay with these calls on the field that are made, I get it, but I think that's not being very consistent on the part of the league.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
And that was one of the things that Mike talked to us about at seminar, was him trying to become more consistent. Really, the points of emphasis with illegal contact and defensive holding on the outside, it's the NFL's movement towards trying to become more consistent with these calls.
Before the Ryan Allen punt, play is blown dead.
The ball had not been made ready for play.
And that's a big deal for Doug Marone winning that also. Kenny, he gets his timeout back, and now with 2 minutes and some change, he's going to have 3 timeouts and plenty of time on the clock to try get in his field goal range or scoring range.
McKelvin at the 22. 4-yard return by McKelvin. 55-yard punt by Allen. Well, tonight, baseball game 2 of the NLCS. Giants attempt to take a 2-0 lead. Cardinals hope to even things up. Coverage begins after football, only on Fox Sports 1 and streaming live on Fox Sports Go. Tremendous performance by Madison Bumgarner last night. Giants win game 1. 3-0. 5.5 hours away from game 2 on Fox Sports 1. Here in Orchard Park, Bills and Patriots tied at 7. Late second quarter. Second start as a Bill for Kyle Orton. From the 26, Orton goes down, loses the football, and the Patriots have recovered.
Chandler Jones, just well done. We saw Jerry Hughes on the tackle of Tom Brady. Tom was able to hold on to this. Chandler Jones on this side is going to work against Cordy Glenn. Now he's going to beat him. He's going to get that swat too, but he's going to knock the ball loose and then get the recovery.
Nice job at turning the corner on him and attacking the ball.
So Chandler Jones, who was born in Rochester, New York, grew up in Endicott, played for Doug Marone at Syracuse, with the sack, the forced fumble, and the recovery. So now the Patriots with 2:09 remaining in the half. Start from the Bills 24. Ridley. Nigel Bradham made the tackle as we hit the 2-minute warning here in Orchard Park. Tied at 7, and now the Patriots look to capitalize following the turnover.
This is the new iPhone 6.
And this is the new iPhone 6 Plus.
They're the biggest iPhones ever made.
They're huge.
Yeah, but their size is just the beginning.
Even though they're huge.
Sure, but they could change the way you see the world.
Oh, that is so huge.
They could improve your health.
Huge!
They're the biggest, most powerful iPhones ever made. Stop it, please. Stop it. Thank you.
Huge.
Right now at Burger King, get 10 chicken nuggets for just $1.49. No, wait, is that really right?
Yep, it says it right there. $1.49, 10 nuggets, limited time only.
All right. They're crispy and golden on the outside, made with premium white meat on the inside. Get more your way, only at Burger King.
Fast on a rough road riding, twisting, turning further from my home. And when it's done, believe it, I will yell it from that mountain high. I was born free.
Truck guys, as dependable as the trucks they drive. Chevy Silverado, from the family of the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road.
Fox tomorrow.
I told you never to come back here. There's a war coming. I can help you. Trust me.
Every legend has a beginning.
Do you believe Gotham can be saved?
Gotham, followed by Sleepy Hollow. All new tomorrow on Fox.
The new 2015 Chevy Silverado and the NFL bring you the Silverado most dependable players of the day. Behind a pair of touchdown passes from quarterback Cam Newton to tight end Greg Olsen, and a defense led by Luke Kuechly that racked up 4 sacks and 4 turnovers, the Panthers overcame a 14-point deficit last week to beat the Bears. Brought to you by the 2015 Chevy Silverado, from the family of the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road.
Let us release our own horsemen.
If you're not watching Sleepy Hollow, you're missing the most action-packed, outlandish thrill ride on TV.
Get out of my car.
All new Sleepy Hollow, tomorrow at 9/8 Central on Fox.
Follow your favorite team all season long. Go to iTunes.com/NFL. Bills +6. Turnover ratio coming into the game, -2 today, and the Patriots look to capitalize. This is LaFell. There is a flag.
I think this is going to count. I think Jerry Hughes jumped that snap and was a little bit early off the edge.
Fouls on both teams. Offside, 55, defense. Holding, number 61. Offense, those penalties offset.
Barry Hughes and Marcus Cannon. Cannon part of that revamped Patriots offensive line.
Well, you come into the game and you're going to lose Brian Stork as your center, and it was really kind of solidified last week against Cincinnati. They go over 200 yards rushing, almost 300 yards passing, kind of that old Patriot offense that we've seen. Everybody's excited that you've finally got a 5 that you like, and he's down today, and all of a sudden you've got Ryan Wendell that moves to center. Josh Klein goes in at guard. Then you lose Dan Connolly during the course of this first half, and you've got to add Jordan DeVee in there. So we got to pay this Patriot offensive line off, that interior group. We have not called Kyle Williams and Marcel Darius. We have not called their names much this first half.
2nd and 10 following the offsetting penalties. And Brady's pass is nearly picked off. He was looking for LaFell. Nickel Roby on the coverage.
This is fantastic preparation. Trust your instincts. Nickel Roby jumps this. Watch 37. You're going to have that little bubble screen as he goes back. Brandon LaFell does a nice job turning into the defender on that one.
If he keeps his head back inside and sees that ball instead of running into the receiver, he would have had that and still been running.
Remember, the Patriots will get the ball to start the second half as well. They won the opening toss and deferred. 3rd down and 10. Brady pulls it in and then throws it into the ground.
There's one of the guys that we were just talking about, Marcel Darius, who had just a monster game last week. Big number 99, 3 sacks against the Lions, pushing that pile and then retracing, spinning out. Mario Williams,
they're doing
pressure
a great
from
job
the DN.
of just collapsing the whole pocket.
So now Gostkowski, who missed earlier, and remember, Alex Henry of the Lions, formerly of the Lions now, 0 for 3 against the Bills last week. So the last 4 field goal attempts against Buffalo have been no good. This a 42-yard attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is just inside the left upright. So the Patriots regain the lead. New England has scored all 10 of their points following the 2 Buffalo turnovers. Gostkowski connecting from 42. What's coming up on the Visa Halftime Report? We check in with Kurt Menefee.
Coming up on the Visa Halftime, we've got all your early highlights, including Peyton Manning off to a slow start for the Broncos against the Jets, and Joe Flacco off to a crazy hot start in Tampa Bay. It all comes your way as we get started when we come back with the Visa Halftime.
All right, we look forward to it, Kurt. Orton picked off earlier, sacked by Chandler Jones, lost the football. Patriots kick a field goal, now lead by 3.
That's one of the most impressive things about the Patriots on this run with, you know, Bill Belichick and Tom Brady and what they've been able to accomplish as head coach and quarterback together. You get into a situation like this, you know, a hostile environment, division rivalry, and here's the team on the upswing. Here's some questions about you know, the team that's dominated the AFC East for so long. And you come into this game with a lot of matchup issues, and the Patriots 10-7 leading with 1:43 to go. They always seem to find a way. They manage the game very, very well. Play by Chandler Jones, just a great example. Buffalo's got the momentum. They come out as an offense, and he makes the big takeaway to get some more points.
Brady, 10 of 17, touchdown pass to Tim Wright. Orton, 8 of 13 with a touchdown, but he has turned the ball over twice. 1 pick, 1 fumble. So now the Bills with 1:43 on the clock and 3 timeouts. Orton sets up the screen on first down as Jackson spins away from Wilfork, but then is brought down at the 19, so he loses a yard.
Yeah, and let's not forget, you know, this whole first half, Darrelle Revis has been matched up with Sammy Watkins, and whether it's, you know, one-on-one to the single receiver side, you know, coming out of bunch packages, he's really, really won the battle in this first half, has shut down Sammy Watkins. Here they are matched up down at the bottom.
Watkins had a big day against Detroit last week, 7 receptions, nothing so far today. This pass intended for Goodwin with Kyle Arrington defending.
And when you've got somebody like Marquise Goodwin that can take the top off the coverage, he's on the outside, number 88, extremely fast, very fast. And you see a nice job right there on the release by Kyle Arrington. When you've got speed, disrupt that speed. But because Darrelle Revis is one-on-one locked down on the other side of the field, we're going to roll that safety over the top to prevent that speed getting behind us.
3rd down and 11.
I don't think from down here on the field, standing behind Kyle Orton, all game that I haven't seen him even look Darrelle Revis' way.
Bills must get to the 30. Orton in trouble. Down he goes. It's his college teammate, his good friend, Rob Ninkovich, who brings down Orton. And now the Patriots will get the ball back with under a minute remaining.
Good coverage by the Patriots on this one. It's initially Vince Wilfork that creates the disruption in the pocket and gets Kyle Orton on the move. But I'm gonna chalk that one up to the linebackers in the secondary for the Patriots, because there was nobody open right away for Kyle Orton on that play.
Well, Ninkovich with the sack. Orton once threw a touchdown pass to Ninkovich while teammates at Purdue against Notre Dame.
Again, Kenny,
where you find this stuff is unbelievable. Where did you find that at?
I won't tell the viewers, Goose, that you gave it to me.
Yeah, okay.
I won't let them in on our little secret. Patriots have used the timeout. They have added some time back on the clock. So 1:04 remaining, second quarter. And New England.
Well, they were on the. You just saw Kyle Orton sitting next to Sammy Watkins on the bench, and I agree with Tony. I don't know how often he's looked his direction this afternoon.
So the Patriots get the ball back. This is Edelman. Edelman out to the 42. 52 seconds remaining. One timeout. 52-yard punt. Another opportunity here for Brady and his offense. So again, as far as the offensive line is concerned, they went with their fourth different starting combination, with Klein making the start at right guard, but then they lose Connolly. They're already without their center Stork. So wholesale changes once again throughout this first half. Patriots lead 10-7, all 10 points coming off Bills turnovers. Screen on first down to Vereen. And Shane Vereen takes it out to the 45 for a gain of 3. Second down and 7. Patriots with one timeout. Pass intended for Gronkowski. Clock stops with 30 seconds.
Just a little off on the timing right there. Rob Gronkowski not getting that head turned around.
Fans rise to their feet. Third down and 7. They must get to the Buffalo 48. Brady down, back at the 39-yard line.
I did a nice job throughout the first half, but in this situation right here, I think something that the Bills fans have been wanting to know, why isn't this happening? You know, let's take a look at our two inside guys. How come we're not collapsing that pocket? And here comes Marcel Darius. He's pushing it that way. Kyle Williams wraps around. But the interior, Tony, has to come out in the second half and start to establish the line of scrimmage for the Buffalo Bills to get back in this game. There's a matchup in there that they should be taking more advantage of.
Yeah, I think that they're doing a pretty good job of pushing the middle of the pocket. You see Tom Brady is very reluctant to go and step up in the pocket and use the whole thing, and it's making it easier for those defensive ends to come around the corner like we've been seeing and get pressure and swipe at the ball a little bit. So I think they're, right now, as a defensive line, they're working good as a unit. But yes, they could be doing a little bit better on the inside. One thing that's really surprised to me is, you know, when they're lined up inside, sometimes they're running some games, and I don't think they need to do that. You run games inside its defensive line when you don't think you can win those one-on-ones. I think these guys are good enough to go and just play it straight.
Allen's punt out of bounds at the 29-yard line. So now the Bills with 14 seconds and 2 timeouts, only a 32-yard punt.
Go deep to Sammy. What do you think, Darryl?
Well, because of the punt, you know, all of a sudden you may rethink what you were going to do here. You know, you've got to gain, you know, upwards about 30-35 yards in 14 seconds. You don't want something disastrous to happen. You know, at 10-7 right now, not playing well with the turnovers. I might just, you know, call something conservative, hand the ball off, and get in at halftime.
Third, the final team timeout. New England, 30 seconds.
Patriots use their final timeout. Goose, we saw Watkins split wide to the right, matched up with Revis prior to the timeout. We were scoreless through one quarter, then the shove by Duke Williams, 29-yard penalty, setting up the Patriots touchdown. Brady hitting Tim Wright in the corner of the end zone, 7-0 New England. And then Orton to Robert Woods, tying the game, a 10-play, 67-yard drive. And then the field goal, Gronkowski as the Patriots have regained the lead.
Yeah, and the field goal came off the sack fumble by Chandler Jones. So in this situation right here, that's going to be my memory right now. It's 10-7. We haven't played well. We've had 2 turnovers. We've had issues on our own that have helped New England out right here. I might just, with 14 seconds, let's just get in the locker room.
The handoff to Spiller. And C.J. Spiller takes it out to the 45, and then he fumbled. And it's recovered by Zach Moore of New England.
But if you're going to play it that way, your running back has to hold on to the football.
I'm standing here near the end zone. Rob Gronkowski ran into the locker room thinking that the offense was not going to get the ball back. He's in the locker room right now. If this is a turnover, let's see if he gets out.
Oh, it's a turnover. It's out, Goose.
But Gronkowski's not.
Yeah, he's in the locker room right now.
The recovery by the 6th round pick, rookie Zach Moore. Spiller gained 15 before he was stripped. So it's the 3rd Bills turnover. 6 seconds on the clock.
And that's that danger zone, Kenny. 6 seconds is that's about the time necessary to advance the ball a little bit down the field. Quickly get out of bounds, get the completion. Take a few yards off that, make it a little bit easier for your field goal kicker. So they're right on the cusp of that. They're going to have to be very, very efficient here with this play and execute it properly if they're going to be able to get an opportunity for a field goal attempt.
And they have to get out of bounds, no timeouts. And this play blown dead. Bills have used a timeout.
Second team timeout. Buffalo, 30-second timeout.
So with 6 seconds remaining in the first half, there is Gostkowski, who is 1 for 2 today, but the Bills' turnovers have led to all 10 of the New England points, and they've coughed it up once again.
And very uncharacteristic. They came into the game, one of the teams tied for the NFL lead in turnover ratio at +6, and have been sloppy here in the first half. And I agree with the decision there to be conservative, but C.J. Spiller has to understand what the most important thing is. Hey, this is our decision. We're not going to be aggressive. We're going to get into halftime, make our adjustments, but you've got to hold on to that football, and you're giving Tom Brady an opportunity for more points.
Brady to the outside. Good job by Edelman. As he makes the catch, steps out of bounds at the 35. So this will be a 53-yard attempt.
There's that execution we talked about. They did it in 3 seconds. That's impressive. And you've got no timeouts, like you said, Kenny, so it has to be executed with a way to get out of bounds.
Give your team an opportunity to get 3 more points.
We're long as 54. This is a 53-yard attempt from the left hash. He's 1 for 2 today. Ball is placed down, and the kick from 53 yards out is good. So Gostkowski connects from long range for the 3rd time. The Patriots able to capitalize on a Bills turnover. They lead by 6 at the half. Time for the Visa halftime report. Kurt, take it away.
Welcome to the Visa Halftime Report. Visa Checkout, the easier way to pay online.
Well, the Patriots turning the turnover into points and a 6-point halftime lead as we welcome you to the Visa Halftime and get rolling through the highlights so far here in Week 6. Starting in Miami.
All right, Aaron Rodgers, that's the player quarterback. That's his former offensive coordinator at Green Bay, Joe Philbin, now head coach in Miami. Rodgers completes this one to Jordy Nelson. Quick post. Everybody runs a quick post down at the goal. Anything inside the 10-yard, quick post. 7-0 Packers. Now single back set. 4th and goal. No Sean Marino. No score. Nothing. He stopped Green Bay 10-3 on top of Miami. Panthers at the Bengals. A.J. Green, fine wide receiver for the Bengals, out with an injured toe. Giovanni Bernard, off right tackle, bounces inside, breaks 3, 4. You count them, folks. Jimmy, this is like you the other morning jogging down Beverly Hills. Look at this. 89-yard touchdown. Get on in there. Nice job. 17-10 Bengals on top of the Carolina Panthers. Lions at the Vikings. Calvin Johnson, another great wide receiver. Dwight Wyans. Matthew Stafford to Riddick on a quick post inside, 9-yard touchdown. 7-0 Lions on the road. Vikings now in the red zone. Play action, turn you back to the down to the goal line. Don't see the coverage, therefore you get a pick, and that's Glover Quinn. He takes it out of the end zone. 10-0 Lions at the half on top of the Minnesota Vikings. Steelers at the Browns. I said on this pregame show, Pittsburgh owns Cleveland. Boy, do I owe the Brown fans an apology. This is all Cleveland. Cameron on the 51-yard post route, 14-3. Tate, single back set, off right tackle, back up inside the left guard. 8-yard touchdown run, all Cleveland. 21-3 on top of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Broncos at the Jets. Geno Smith, well, he was late for the meeting last week against the Chargers. So, comes out this week, I bet he didn't miss any meetings. Amaro, two-yard touchdown pass, 7-3 Jets. But it's Peyton Manning. He will throw 2 touchdown passes. This one to Julius Thomas, a 22-yarder. All Denver, first half, 17-7 on top of the Jets. Ravens at the Buccaneers. Flacco, 5 touchdown passes in the first half. All right, Torrey Smith, 15-yard quick post, touchdown. Torrey Smith, 9-yard quick post, touchdown. Now Aiken, 17-yard post, touchdown. Then Campanaro, 19-yarder, touchdown. And then to top it off, a 56-yarder to Steve Smith, touchdown. Whoa, nice game. 38-0 Ravens on top of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We still got another half to go.
Touchdown. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tennessee Titans. Off left guard, runs Battle. Jackie Battle. That's a good name, isn't it?
That is. I like the way you say it,
I like that. Jackie Battle. 10-7 Titans on top of the Jaguars.
All right, let's talk about the Pats and Bills. Michael Strahan.
You know, when you see the Pats and they have 3 turnovers, they haven't turned the ball, you expect them to have more than 13 points out of it, and you wonder where's that? Where has the offensive production gone? Gronkowski hasn't been as big of a part of the offense, and as we said earlier, having a lot of trouble stretching the field, which they haven't been able to do against Buffalo. But I have to say, Jerry Hughes for the Buffalo Bills played really well. Defense has played really well. And for the Pats, it has been about their defense. Chandler Jones, they lost Mayo, which is a big loss for them, and you're just hoping in this second half, they need to come out and get some rhythm. We are not seeing the offense of the Patriots that we are accustomed to.
You can tell because Buffalo's defense.
Yeah.
That defense
but even
is
with
balling.
great defenses, this has been an offense. We have always said, no matter what the talent, they've got more out of anything than any other team.
You know,
and what happened at that?
Brady's not taking the ball down the field, but he can't, no protection. He can't hold the ball long enough.
The gap has closed.
Keep it up.
I'm just
they're
telling
used to
you.
playing with a big lead.
Here's the thing. As great as Buffalo's defense is playing, Orton can't make the poor decision on the pick. Can't hold the ball backed up, and they can't fumble the ball before the half. Don't put that defense in a bad position.
But they've only given up 101 yards to the Patriots on
13
defense.
points off
That's
turnovers.
Awesome. That's great.
All right, Visa play of the first half from Cincinnati. Gio Bernard, 89 yards on the ground, right into your living rooms, bar, man cave, whatever. Visa play of the first half. Pay online with Visa Checkout in just a few clicks. Then get back to the game. Visa Checkout, the easier way to pay online. Sign up now at visacheckout.com.
2 teams that know each other extremely well. Let's talk about momentum. The suspense of this postseason continues. Wow! Are you kidding me? Amazing! Giants are in a great spot.
Come on, gang. Work those thighs. Now do this. What's my name?
Johnny Jam Boogie!
Hey, man, eat a Snickers. Why? Because you're Johnny Football. Better? Better.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Thursday Night Football heads to Foxborough. A bitter rivalry is renewed.
Let's go! Let's go!
The Jets are looking to turn their season around. But Tom Brady and the Patriots are out to prove they're still the team to beat in the AFC East. Football starts here.
Touchdown!
Thursday Night Football, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, live on NFL Network and CBS.
Come on, gang. Work those thighs. Now do this. What's my name?
Johnny Jam Boogie!
Hey, man, eat a Snickers. Why? Because you're Johnny Football. Better? Better.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
1, 2, 3.
The all-new head-turning Cadillac ATS Coupe. It's irresistible.